are the ones that would be prioritized, and we have not been strangers in ensuring that we invest dollars, capital dollars into our communities. Matter of fact, we've invested $220 million back into our county, and that money is going into places like Smoky Park, which we put $3 million in just this last fiscal year. Richmond Hill High School, where I went in and toured and got to see a lot of the great work that they're doing in the high school. They said we want an arts and media center, so we put like $1 million there to build out an arts and media center there. We could talk about John Adams, Jamaica High School, where I went. Now, the best part about Jamaica High School, at least when I was there for 2 years, I had challenges in Jamaica High School. But the best part was walking back in like a few months ago and talking to all the principals and apologizing for my behavior in the 9th and 10th grade. And then I dropped a $3 million check to them. I was here, I paid my debt back, So, so it has really been an honor to represent you. I want to thank this alliance. We cannot do this work alone. We need to make sure that we have organizations, and not only that, there's no cavalry coming in to save us, no matter what anyone thinks, right? There's nobody riding in on a horse to save us. So we have to organize our communities. I love that. Who's doing the tech? All right. You're doing the tech. I just got back from Nigeria this summer. We went to Nigeria because we wanted to figure out how do we make sure that our communities who are left out of the tech sector, less than 12% of the tech sector in New York City is comprised of Black and brown folks. But you have the Googles and the Amazons and everything. We're talking to all of these folks. But we went to Nigeria because in Africa, Nigeria is known as the Silicon Valley of tech. And you have all these young people producing startups and getting venture capitalists to support their efforts. Some of these kids are becoming billionaires overnight in their 20s. You know what I'm talking about. So we are looking to build out a Black and brown tech hub in Queens. We're working on that. We just had a meeting with City Hall this week on it. And we want to make sure we're creating a space. So I'm going to make sure we connect, but the way we can centralize what everyone is doing to make sure that we're building out more capacity. So I say that to say not just in the tech sector, we need to diversify the pool everywhere. And when we put these investments in place, whether it's healthcare, whether it's education, these are the things that ensure that these young folks have an opportunity. Now, and in also saying that, I said I'm going to end like 20 times. We have a $19 billion investment in JFK right now, if you're unaware. And I co-chair the advisory board this morning at 7:30 a.m. before my 8-year-old woke me up at 6:30 a.m. I headed to York College where we launched this STEM program with 500 kids. And I was so proud of the diversity of the kids from this neighborhood. This neighborhood, who were all reflective, getting that opportunity to get a taste of aviation, because we know that there's there's a shortage in aviation jobs. How many of you have delays when you go out to fly out? Shortage on air traffic controllers. Definitely very little pilots that are people of color. So no, don't worry, let them run around. So we need to make sure that our communities, being that every airplane that comes in to this city comes through Queens, we need to make sure that we're at that table as well. It's very proud to see just kids from all over our communities in a space that we normally would not see ourselves in. I have a degree in aviation management, so I know what I'm talking about. So with that being said, thank you. May you all have a blessed holiday season. May you most importantly stay safe, and please know that we are here if you need anything, and we look forward to continuing to support this organization. God bless you all. Happy holidays.